What is going on, guys, and thanks for visiting my channel. Today I want to go over 4 tips that are going to make running much easier and way more comfortable for you. So let's get started. Tip number 1 is clothing. You want to make sure that you're not wearing any natural materials. Stay away from cotton or wool because these materials carry a lot of moisture and they're going to gather all your sweat and make it really uncomfortable. Stick to artificial materials, things like polyester, spandex, and you're going to be able to enjoy your run a lot more. Tip number 2 is ideal timing. Typically here in South Florida, between like 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. the sun is deadly. I mean, almost all the time, but that time it's like you're gonna get cancer. So you want to make sure that if you're running during that time, you're extremely clothed, you're covered, and you're using additional sunblock. You also want to look at the forecast. Consider days that are rainy, because those days, I mean, it sucks to run during the rain. And even after the rain, when the floor is either slippery or the path is muddy, it's definitely not something you want to be running during. It's not comfortable. Tip number 3 is going to be breathing. Okay, a lot of us are very accustomed to just breathing through our mouth whenever our body needs more oxygen, and this is telling your body that you're working very, very hard. You want to be able to breathe strictly in and out through your nose the entire time, and if you ever feel the need for more air, it means you need to slow down and you're running way too fast. Tip number 4, and my final tip, is hydration. Sufficient hydration. I almost want to say excessive hydration, because most people run around extremely dehydrated. So the day before, you want to make sure you're drinking at least a minimum of half a gallon of water, if not an entire gallon. The day of, you want to switch out the water for something that gives you sugar and electrolytes, a sports drink, because mentally it's going to help you get through that run a lot easier. If you're scared of having to pee during your run, know that most bladders can comfortably hold about 16 ounces of water. Maybe try about 8 of liquids, and if you still feel that you need to use the restroom, then it's probably mental. You need to do some Kegels and consider working on that. But you want to make sure you have sufficient amount of water, and as you go, keep some water on you so that you can sip as you feel yourself sweating. You want to replace that liquid, okay? Those are basically the 4 tips that are going to make running a lot more comfortable and easier if you apply all of them at the same time. If you have any questions, please comment them below, and if you have enough questions, I'll make a second video for intermediate or something like that. Looking forward to seeing you at my next video. Please give me a like button if you enjoyed this one. See ya. Bye.